That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Have you ever wondered how your favorite celebrities handle disrespect? Do they brush it off, or do they stand up and set the record straight? In the glitzy world of fame, not everything is as glamorous as it seems. Celebrities often face criticism and disrespect, but some moments stand out where they took a firm stand. Let's dive into 10 instances where stars showed zero tolerance for disrespect, reminding us all of the importance of self-respect and standing up for oneself. 1. Millie Bobby Brown calls out appearance critics. Growing up in the spotlight isn't easy, and Millie Bobby Brown knows that better than anyone. She went from a child star to a young woman right in front of the world, and some people felt entitled to judge her every move. In March 2025, social media was flooded with cruel comments about her appearance. Critics called her unrecognizable, claiming she had changed too much. But instead of letting the negativity slide, Millie fired back. She took to Instagram, looked directly into the camera, and said, "I will not be shamed for how I look. This is bullying." Her words were powerful, and fans rushed to support her. Even other celebrities joined in, calling out the unfair treatment of young women in Hollywood. This wasn't just a personal victory, it was a statement. Millie reminded everyone that no one has the right to dictate how a person should look or grow. 2. Chad Johnson calls out NFL. The NFL is a brutal business, and no one knows that better than former Bengals wide receiver Chad Ochocinco Johnson. So when his old team refused to give star player T. Higgins a long-term deal, Johnson didn't hold back. He went on ESPN's First Take and straight up called the move disrespectful. But it was how he explained it that really grabbed attention. He said keeping Higgins on a franchise tag without committing to him was like keeping someone in the friend zone but expecting them to act like a boyfriend. Ouch, that analogy hit hard. The comment blew up, and suddenly the Bengals were facing backlash from fans who agreed with Johnson. His words weren't just about Higgins, they were about how teams treat their players like disposable assets instead of valued stars. And just like that, Johnson turned a contract issue into a debate about loyalty in professional sports. 3. Chris Rock on the Oscars slap. The 2022 Oscars slap, everyone remembers it. 3 years later, in March 2025, Chris Rock made his first appearance at the Vanity Fair Oscars party since that night. And of course, the questions came. A reporter asked if he held any grudges. Rock took a deep breath and said, "Look, life moves on. We all have moments we regret. I've got no time for grudges." Then he hit them with a punchline. Would I host the Oscars again? Maybe, if they pay me double. No bitterness, no shade, just classic Rock owning the moment and proving that moving forward doesn't mean forgetting. 4. Megan Thee Stallion calls out microaggressions. Sometimes disrespect is loud, other times it's subtle, like what happened to Megan Thee Stallion during an Oscars after-party interview in 2025. While speaking with comedian Hannah Berner, Megan was hit with a comment that fans immediately called out as a racist microaggression. Social media exploded, turning it into a bigger conversation. Instead of lashing out, Megan handled it with pure class. She didn't just call Berner out, she educated people, saying, "What seems like a joke to one person can be a lifetime of frustration for someone else." Her response sparked discussions far beyond entertainment, reminding everyone that racism isn't always obvious, but that doesn't mean it's harmless. 5. Khloe Kardashian stands up for Babyface. Imagine being a music legend with decades of hits, only to be brushed aside at an award show. That's exactly what happened to Kenneth Babyface Edmonds at the 2025 Grammys. Reporters barely let him speak, rushing through his interview like he didn't matter. But Khloe Kardashian wasn't having it. She took to Instagram, writing, "How are you gonna rush Babyface off the mic? Show some respect to the legends." Her post went viral, fans agreed, other artists backed her up. Suddenly, the industry had to address how veteran musicians are treated. Khloe didn't just defend Babyface, she forced a much-needed conversation about respect in the music world. 6. Rihanna claps back at body shamers. Rihanna has never cared about society's beauty standards, but in 2023, critics couldn't resist commenting on her weight after she had her second child. Instead of staying silent, she posted a photo of herself in an oversized jersey with the number 91, captioning it, "If you can't handle me at my 2000 era, you don't deserve me at my Fenty era." The message was clear, she wasn't here for anyone's judgment. Fans rallied behind her, proving once again that Rihanna doesn't follow trends, she sets them. 7. Keanu Reeves shuts down a disrespectful fan. Keanu Reeves is known for his kindness, but even he has boundaries. At a 2024 fan event, someone made an inappropriate joke about his late partner, Jennifer Syme. The room went silent, waiting for his response. Keanu stayed calm and simply said, "There are some things you don't joke about. Let's be better." It was a brief moment, but it spoke volumes. Fans praised him for handling it with grace, while making it clear some lines should never be crossed. 8. Taylor Swift's powerful courtroom moment. In 2017, Taylor Swift wasn't just fighting public scrutiny, she was fighting for justice. A radio DJ groped her during a photo op, and when she reported it, he sued her for defamation. Instead of backing down, she countersued for just $1 to make a statement. In court, she looked him in the eye and said, "I am not going to let you make me feel like this was my fault." She didn't just win, she set an example for victims everywhere, proving that speaking up matters, no matter who you are. 9. LeBron James calls out racism. In 2017, LeBron James's Los Angeles home was vandalized with a racial slur, a brutal reminder that fame doesn't erase discrimination. Instead of staying silent, he addressed it head on, saying, "No matter how much money you have, no matter how famous you are, being black in America is tough." His words resonated far beyond sports, sparking a larger conversation about racism. Some tried to downplay it, but LeBron made one thing clear: being a leader isn't just about winning, it's about speaking up when it counts. 10. Serena Williams fights sexism. During the 2018 US Open final, Serena Williams was penalized for allegedly receiving coaching from the stands. Frustrated by the unfair call, she told the umpire, "I have never cheated in my life. You owe me an apology." Male players had gotten away with far worse, yet she was punished. The moment ignited a debate on sexism in sports, with many calling out the double standards. Serena wasn't just fighting for herself, she was standing up for every woman who's been treated unfairly. That match wasn't just about tennis, it was about justice. Respect isn't just given, it's demanded. And these celebrities proved that when faced with disrespect, you don't have to stay silent. Whether it was Serena Williams calling out sexism, Keanu Reeves shutting down an inappropriate joke, or Rihanna owning her confidence, each of these moments became bigger than the person involved. They sparked conversations, challenged double standards, and reminded the world that no one, no matter how famous, is immune to unfair treatment. But the difference? They refused to let it slide. Which of these moments stood out to you the most? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. We've got plenty more stories coming your way.